Love, this amazing feeling that bonds human beings. But what happens when the one you love is the one that you must let go? Welcome to our channel. Today we are dealing with a very sensitive topic: how to detach yourself from someone you love. Let's dive in. Let's face it, letting go of someone you love is incredibly difficult. We all know that. But here's the thing. When you truly love someone, you want the best for them, even if it means not being together anymore. True love is selfless and unconditional. It's like a mother's love, the purest form of love, always putting the well-being of her child first. Imagine you love someone so much that you're willing to set them free because that's what's best for them. It doesn't mean you won't suffer or that you won't miss them terribly. It means you prioritize their happiness and well-being above your own desires. This is the essence of real, deep love. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. It's far from it. You'll need to cope with the loss and deal with your feelings. But remember, by letting them go, you're showing the ultimate form of love. You're proving that your love is pure, selfless, and genuine. But what if the situation is different? What if you're still deeply in love, but the person you love doesn't feel the same anymore? Picture this. You're madly in love, but the other person wants to leave. They no longer see a future with you. This doesn't mean you're unworthy of love. It just means this particular relationship has reached its end. In this scenario, the pain can feel even more intense. When the person you love no longer wants you by their side, it can be devastating. But here's something important to remember. If someone doesn't want you in their life, your presence is no longer desirable to them, and life with you is not possible in their eyes. You shouldn't beg or humiliate yourself to stay. Clinging to someone who doesn't want to stay will only prolong your suffering and diminish your self-respect. It's essential to remember that love should be mutual and respectful. If they don't reciprocate your feelings, it's not a reflection of your value as a person. Every individual deserves to be with someone who truly wants and appreciates them. In situations like these, it's crucial to hold on to your dignity. Understand that you deserve to be with someone who truly values you and wants to be with you. You have to respect yourself enough to walk away, knowing that you are deserving of a love that is freely given and reciprocated. Moving on doesn't mean you're giving up on love. It means you're choosing to prioritize your emotional health and self-respect. It's about recognizing that staying in a one-sided relationship will only cause more harm in the long run. You need to create space in your life for someone who sees and cherishes your worth. So, how do you cope with this pain and start to heal? How do you find the strength to move on and rediscover your self-worth? First, it's important to remind yourself that your worth is not defined by someone else's desire to be with you. Your value as a person is intrinsic and not dependent on external validation. Look in the mirror and acknowledge that you are worthy of love and happiness. This affirmation can be incredibly powerful. Repeat it to yourself daily. I am worthy of love. I am deserving of happiness. The fact that one person doesn't recognize this doesn't mean it's not true. People's feelings change, and sometimes their inability to see your worth is more about them than it is about you. It could be due to their own issues, perspectives, or experiences. It's crucial to separate their opinion from your own sense of self-worth. Imagine a precious gem. Its value doesn't decrease just because someone fails to recognize its worth. You are that gem. Just because one person doesn't appreciate you doesn't mean you are any less valuable. Embrace your uniqueness, your strengths, and the qualities that make you who you are. Here are a few techniques to help you cope with the situation. Self-care. Focus on taking care of yourself. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether it's a hobby, exercise, or spending time with loved ones. Pamper yourself. You deserve it. Journaling. Write down your feelings. This can help you process your emotions and gain clarity about your thoughts and experiences. Consider writing letters you'll never send, expressing everything you wish you could say to the person you're letting go of. Seek support. Talk to friends or a therapist. Sometimes sharing your pain with someone else can provide immense relief and new perspectives. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and remind you of your worth. Set new goals. Redirect your energy towards personal growth. Set new goals for yourself, whether they are related to your career, health, or personal interests. This can provide a sense of purpose and direction, helping you move forward. Mindfulness and meditation. Practice mindfulness or meditation to help calm your mind and stay grounded in the present moment. Techniques like deep breathing, guided meditations, or simply spending quiet time in nature can help you find inner peace. Even with these practical tips, sometimes our minds refuse to let go. We can become obsessed, replaying memories and imagining scenarios that keep the pain fresh. This can lead to behaviors like overeating, overdating, or overindulging in other activities to numb the pain. Science tells us that our brains can become fixated on loss and rejection, activating areas related to addiction and physical pain. It's important to recognize these patterns and seek healthy ways to cope. Therapy can be incredibly beneficial, offering tools and strategies to help manage obsessive thoughts and behaviors. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, for example, is effective in breaking the cycle of negative thinking. Talking to friends and family who genuinely support you can also provide comfort and perspective. They can remind you of your worth and help you see beyond the immediate pain. Remember, healing takes time, and it's okay to feel sad and miss the person. But with each day, you'll find yourself getting stronger and more resilient. The journey of letting go is tough, but it's also a path to discovering your true strength and self-worth. Take this time to rise, to heal, and to open your heart to new possibilities. You are worthy of love, happiness, and a future filled with joy, where the best is yet to come. Keep moving forward. And remember, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall.